Ouch. I think the cat just scratched me lah.
Do you know you are highly exposed to sporotrichosis?
What is sporotrichosis?
Let me tell you. Sporotrichosis is an emergent zoonotic fungal infection. Transmission between cats, but also from cats to human, typically results from inoculation of contaminated plants and soil, or via bites and scratches from infected animals, especially cats.
Okay, so do you know what really causes sporotrichosis? Sporotrichosis is mostly caused by a fungus called Sporotrichosis. It can be transmitted through a few pathways, such as traumatic inoculation, which is the most common pathway. It occurs when fungus spores or fungus itself enter the body through a break in the skin. Secondly, sporotrichosis can also transmit through zoonotic transmission, where it transmits to humans through infected animals, where more cases are related to cats. When an infected animal wounds a human, the fungus can be introduced from the bodily fluids of the infected animal into the wound. Other routes will also cause sporotrichosis, but it is not common in our everyday life.
Alright, let me follow with the pathogenesis of sporotrichosis.
When the fungus gets into the skin, it changes from its environmental mold form into yeast form because of body temperature. The yeast multiply locally, forming nodose infection site, then accelerated. We call it as cutaneous sporotrichosis. When infection spread along the lymphatic vessel, creating a chain of nodule on the skin, this is the most common type called lymphocutaneous sporotrichosis. In more serious or rare cases, the fungus can travel deeper and cause mucosa, bone, or even lung infection. This is known as extracutaneous sporotrichosis.
Alright, now let's discuss the clinical signs and diagnosis of sporocat.
Clinical signs in cats and humans differ. In cats, the signs involve painful ulcerated wounds on face, tail, and legs. This happens because when cats self-groom, the fungus will spread from the initial wound to other areas. In humans, zoonotic spreading starts from a scratch or bite from the infected cat. The symptoms include firm nodules or open ulcers on places contacted with the cat, like arms and hands.
For diagnosis, it often relies on three key approaches: thorough understanding of the patient history and visible sign, microscopic examination by taking samples from the wound, and sending fungal cultures for lab testing.
Now, moving on to treatment and prevention. Treatment for both cats and humans are straightforward, which is relying on oral antifungal medication, such as itraconazole and potassium iodide capsule for severe cases. To prevent getting infected, gloves and sleeves are highly encouraged to minimize direct contact from scratches.
To summarize, sporotrichosis is a contagious fungal infection spreading through lymph, causing skin ulcers and may affect internal organs. It is also a highly contagious disease that can spread to other cats and to people. So, if you see any non-healing wounds on your cat, wear gloves, isolate the cat, and see your vet immediately. Early treatment is a key for everyone's health.